What up? Oh. Is this better? Yo, what's up, dude? Ollie D's in the house. Been a second, dude. What's good? Ollie D's in the house. Been a second, dude. What's good? I'll get this fixed up here. Oh, here we go. Trying to stay afloat. Two kids kicking my line. I believe that, my friend. I respect the hustle and the grind. I'm sure that's brutal. Where did my screen cap go? Game? Alright. There we go. Should be boom. All right, well, that fixed part of it. There we go. Let's go. What are we down here with it? There, I think we're good now. Old school indeed. It doesn't look like old school, but it most certainly is. Look at this. This is crispy, baby. It is crispy. It's old school, but I've got an overlay, or an application, I guess, called RuneLight. You probably see it in the top left there. Maybe not. But maybe not. Maybe you can see the overlay. But yeah, RuneLight, there's the application I use to play RuneScape. It's got some pretty cool features to it. So yeah, doesn't look like old school, but it is indeed old school. Toggle stats real quick. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, anyways, we are going to do some player versus monster tonight. I'm going to show you guys a pretty efficient strategy, in my opinion, at least. How to get a lot of money and experience and not have a whole lot of cost all at once. Now, this doesn't have to be a super high level thing, and a lot of people would probably disagree in this strategy because they'd probably say that it's not as efficient as I want to say it is, but I would also disagree with them. So yeah, we'll get into that here shortly, but welcome back for another Wednesday Hump Day Hangout. I've kind of changed some of the names of my streams because I'm going to be doing a lot of different things, but it's a Hump Day Hangout for sure. Keep jug. Oh, wow. Bunch of stuff popping in. I love these, the overlays on RuneLight too, I'm telling you. Thank you guys. Yeah, can see that. Ooh, a black square? Interesting. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and run this, and I will explain on the way. So I'm going to this area of the map that for OG old school players like myself, I was not familiar with this area whatsoever. This is Core End. When I restarted RuneScape a while back, I missed a lot of these updates, and this is an area that I had no idea about until about a year ago. And really cool area, a lot of neat monsters, um, things that I probably should have known about a long time ago. But I found out about a Slayer monster up here a while ago uh, called Wyrms, Wyrms, and they're not super high on difficulty. Wouldn't say they're easy, but they've got some great drops. They drop worm bones, which are similar to dragon bones. So you get some good prayer experience, some good combat experience. Um, they're non-aggressive, so they're easy to kind of go off and on the killing of. But my favorite part about them is they're a fairly high level Slayer assignment, so a lot of really, really high level players kill them, and they'll leave a ton of really good loot that is able to be high alked. So I've got a bunch of runes here to be able to high alk the stuff that these people will leave. It's typically worth anywhere from 700 to 4,000 GP per high alk. So, yeah, a lot of pretty solid, quote unquote, free loot gets left out here all the time, almost every time I'm here. So, I like to come here because they're not super challenging. I don't play RuneScape to sweat, so I like to come here and kill these guys and get some good experience, get some good loot overall. I love high alking when I'm killing stuff because it's free, pretty much free magic experience. As long as you're high alking something that's worth like more than 200 GP a piece, it's basically free experience. You make money on a lot of this stuff that I'm about to show you. It's a good setup overall. So I'll dive into it here in a bit. Ooh, I do need to bank this. And I can run. I just was walking because I knew I was going to be talking. Yeah, pretty nice. Not super challenging. Also, I think kind of fun to kill. It's a good time. It's a good time. Let me know if anything in the Twitch stuff looks funky, or if any of the audio starts to go whack. But also a really, really visually neat area. Like, this area just looks super cool. Got a lot of the really high-end graphics and whatnot. I'm going to be ranging these guys, so I've got, you know, just a mid-grade, at least for high-level players, a mid-grade range setup. Robin Hood hat, Fury, Ava's Accumulator, Rune Bolts, Dragon Crossbow, Dragon Fire Shield, Black D'hide, and a Ring of Wealth. 10 prayer pots and a couple of ranging potions. It's honestly, again, nothing super crazy when it comes to the difficulty of this place. But yeah, we'll get in here and get it going. So I brought, part of the reason I've called this stream High Efficiency PvM is I like to try to maximize the length of the trip, minimize the cost. It's kind of the idea with efficiency. And again, with me having a business mind that honestly RuneScape helped create, I like to try to maximize my efficiency. So bringing a Sarah Godsword, which is a very expensive item, 19 mil roughly, but the special attack on the Sarah Godsword will regenerate, as long as you hit, will regenerate part of your health and your prayer. So if you're using that special attack pretty consistently, you can extend your trips pretty far, and I will show you how I do that right now. So I'm going to run in this little cave here. There's a bunch of worms. Again, they're not aggressive, so I can kind of talk for a bit before I dive in. But we're already seeing exactly what I'm talking about. These guys, 125, 107, they are not here to do what I'm here to do. They're here to do Slayer stuff. So you can run around and do stuff like this, pick up these bones that are 50 prayer experience a piece. Really, if you're looting other people's stuff that they're leaving it on purpose. If you're looting other people's stuff and you're looting your own, you can get some good loot, some good experience, prayer experience. I mean, these are 1,400 a piece. People just leave them all over the place. Get some good, cheap / free prayer experience. Yeah, it's a good time. So there we go. You do want to do protect from magic, rather. Protect from magic if you are killing these, because their long range attacks are magic. So you want to stay a few squares away from them, and you want to use a long range attack style so that they are only using magic, and you can protect from magic so you don't get hit by them. So let's do it. Pop a range pot. I'm going to try to take a couple hits from this guy to start, just because since I've got full health, this goes into my high efficiency stuff, is you regenerate health. So if you have full health, you are wasting your regen. Like right now, I've already taken 5-6 hits. He's not hit me at all. So I would have already burned through, 5 or 6. And see, now he's hit me a couple times. Now it makes sense for me to protect. Soul runes, run up here, hit this guy. Now I will protect. I'll also special attack. Rearrange my inventory a little there. I could run up here and grab these bones, but I try not to be too much of a noob about it, because if you're just being a straight loot noob here, you could just only run around and pick stuff up, and I don't think that's the best way to do it. We'll get a couple kills under our belt pretty quick here. Try to loot when I'm killing stuff, so right here we're shooting while we're moving around picking stuff up. I'll keep this bass because that's 13 hit point heal, which could come in handy at some point. Alright, so right here, I'm going to run up here and grab a couple of these so I can rock these out, and now I'm going to show you, hopefully, why I brought this sword. So if I hit, I did not hit, of course, just fine. That happens fairly often. But if that would have hit, that would have brought me up on both prayer and health, and then I can just go back to protect from magic. So over the course of a couple hour trip, you could save yourself a couple of prayer pots. You could extend your trip, another 20-30 minutes. I, again, personally think that it's a very efficient item to bring. It takes up 1 slot. Most special attacks suck anyways, so even if you hit 1 out of every 2 of them, help your prayer and health a little bit. It's nice to not have to bring as much health and food and all that jazz. My dude over here is really risking it right now. Look at this. He's really risking it. One thing that a lot of people don't know is that, I'll show it you in a second, but if you bury bones or high alch stuff in the middle of a fight animation, it does not slow you down at all. So again, back to our high efficiency concept. You can really pump out some good fighting hours, where you're getting a lot of stuff done. You're getting a lot of different types of experience. See, now I've got a little bit of a food reserve, so I can not pray for a minute. If I get hit, so you're watching right here. Here's my animation. Bury the bones. I buried the bones at the same time I was firing. Ooh, and now I'm in trouble. But that's okay, because we're praying. RuneScape gods will help us. Alright, pick this up. Eat this, loot this. Let's try this special attack again. So, as you can see, far from full on both health and prayer. If I can hit this guy, I'll hit a little bit. And yeah, my prayer went up a little bit, and my health went up a little bit. So, over a couple hours of a trip, usually that'll hit like 20s, 30s. I guess a 2 is better than nothing. Kind of proved my point, but not fully. And special attack is, again, another one of those things that also will always regenerate. So if you're not using a special attack, you're just a silly goose. I don't want those. At some point, some of these guys will start leaving some stuff, I guarantee it, that is high alchable for pretty high money. And that's one of my favorite parts about killing these guys. Because you can just run over and loot stuff that's like 2,500, 3,200. And yeah, you high alch it, so you're getting magic experience. Easy peasy. Already almost up to 50%, where I've got another special attack. And it's important to never just bring this. Like the Sarah God-Sworded special attack is not the answer to all training. It's a tool, it's far from the answer. Because as we've already seen, it doesn't always hit. So if you bring no food and no prayer restore and no nothing else, and you hit a couple of zeros in a row, you are in trouble. Alright, let's see if we're going to hit it here. 15. That's not bad. So, yep, see, even though he hit me right there, I'm fine because I just regen health and now I have more prayer. See, if I wanted to be a noob and just run over here and pick this stuff up, I mean, 500 bones, some herbs, 500 down here, and earth runes. He's the 1,400 gold right there. I don't want to be a giga noob, but if I can run across the room and pick up 5 grand worth of stuff really fast, like, me not being super wealthy, I'm silly to not do that, in my opinion. Potions are the same thing. If you saw right there, I didn't waste a turn, and I popped a potion. Because it's right after your animation starts. I'll do it again with the bones here in a second. Alright, hit this guy. Prayer on. Do it right here. I've got my cursor on the bones. Animation started. Boom. Didn't miss a beat. Buried the bones in the middle of the fight. No drawbacks. Just again, being efficient of your time. Or with your time. Go grab these. Here's a good drop. So, perfect example. 9,300 gold. So now I can try to hit this special really quick. 30. That's a good hit. So now I've got full health. a little bit more prayer. Of course, he's going to hit me a couple times in a row. But I'm going to queue up a high alch right here. Wait for the animation. High alchemy. In the middle of a fight. No drawbacks. So right now we're getting hit points, we're getting range, we're getting hit points, we're getting ranging, we're getting money, we're getting prayer, we're getting magic when we're high alching. Pretty wide range of experience points, all from killing the same thing. You can even do it right out of the start of the fight like that. I just used a prayer post or potion dose and dropped it all in the middle of a fight. He didn't slow me down a bit. Yeah, this type of stuff, this is how my brain works. It's just this constant, like, minute efficiency tuning. I'm always doing this sort of stuff in, like, my work and personal life and all that jazz, so. $11K, rune medium helmet, perfect. Another good loot. See, now I've got a couple of bones, so for this fight, and get it started, shoot an arrow, bury some bones, shoot another arrow, bury some bones, shoot another arrow, bury some bones, get high alch queued up, shoot a bolt, high alch, boom. I just got 150 prayer experience, high alch something for 11K. It's like 40 magic experience, all in the middle of a fight. And it probably seems so, you know, minuscule and minute and all that, but if you're talking a, you know, an hour or two session here, these things can really, really, really add up to a lot more XP per hour, a lot more money per hour, all that jazz. So I'm going to try to, I can even do this right here. Shoot. One over here. Pick that up. Oh, and some spawn right below me. Perfect. No, I did not want the seed, I wanted the bones. 3,100 item. I've got a special attack again. First, I'm going to hit a 0. Ow, that kind of hurt. Okay. Bury the bones. Bury the bones. High out. And we're still in the fight. So yeah, I think in my opinion, again, this is me talking as a mid-range stats and like mid-level when it comes to money in the bank player. I don't know why more people don't do this. Like, it almost just makes it more fun for me because you have something to do when you're fighting. A lot of people probably see it as an inconvenience or like, oh, I don't want to have to do that. Only noobs do that. But the fact that my brain always is like efficiency, maximize everything, it's silly to not do it, in my opinion. Let's see if I can tank a couple of hits here because I just ate that food. These guys drop food too, so to not pick it up and use it here and there. Again, just silly to not do it in my mind. I do need to pop a range pot here. So again, mid-fight, use it. No drawback. Alright. Do up our special attack. Go hit this guy. 13. That's at least something. These guys do hit fairly often, but they don't hit super, like, aggressively. I want to say their max hits like 13. As long as you've got some prayer in the tank or some food, they're never really going to scare you. Blood runes, 5k of blood runes right there. These Addy arrow tips, they're not worth a ton, but they stack, so if you are doing this for a bit, you can rack up some good GP. Bury the bones. Bury the bones. Bury the bones. Rearrange this inventory just a hair here. Let me see stats real quick. All right, here you go. The stats reveal. Nothing super crazy. Not terrible, but not great. 87 range is what we're working with. Yeah, it's not bad, not bad. This is my second RuneScape account. I've got a new school, as I call it, new school RuneScape, or RS3, or Evolution of Combat, EOC, whatever people want to call it. Got a like level 114 combat on that version. I restarted this guy probably, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago when they made some of those switches. Just because I, wanted to feel what it was like to go back to the beginning again. See, here we got a level 89 guy doing what I'm doing. Maybe not the same way I'm doing it, but special attack, we'll take it. Now I'm full health. That just healed me like 13. Far enough away? Yeah. I enjoyed RS3. I played when Piper was first born. I had old school all through high school. Yeah, man, same here. I liked RS3 a lot as well. I thought it was really interactive. I do think it got a little too complex for my liking and a little bit too World of Warcraft-esque. But that's just kind of my preference, When I play RuneScape, I want to chill. Like if I'm playing Fortnite or something, I want to sweat. I mean, I'm going all in. But when I hop on RuneScape, I'm usually just hanging out. Like tonight, after a stressful work day, I don't really want to get on Fortnite and have to stress about turbo builders and worry about hitting every shot. It's just a lot more relaxed for me. You don't have to think so much. Yeah, RS3 is fun. Old school has gotten really complex in a lot of ways too. Like, I mean, there's this whole this whole portion of the map and all these dungeons and new quests that I had no idea about until about a year ago. So I like that they're always adding stuff to the game and whatnot. Go ahead and wait for this special attack. I hope I hit because I could use it. 14, I'll take that. How much is a bond currently? That's a good question. I don't know. I'll look here in a second. I think usually it's like between 2.5 and 3.5 mil GP, like $9 maybe. Real US dollars. I don't know for certain, but I want to say, copy. I want to say that's usually the ballpark. It obviously fluctuates because it's kind of like market rate or whatever, but that's usually where it's hovering. Ouch, that hurt. No, don't go up there. Grab this, grab this. See, now I'm kind of getting down on health and prayer a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and suck this one up because I'm a little bit of ways from another special attack, and who knows if it's going to hit. Surprised, usually people are leaving more. A lot of people come and go here, so usually people leave more alk-worthy items. I bet you somebody will roll through here in a bit and leave a bunch of stuff on the ground. I was doing this for a bit last night, and people were leaving stuff all over the place. But it's a hit or miss. It's never a guarantee. See, as soon as he hits me more than one, I'll pray. Nice. See, there's a good example. Like, he didn't hit me at all. If I was using prayer there, it would have been quote-unquote wasted. It's never really wasted, but if you can get away without it. Okay, see, now he hit me, so I'll pray. I like to hover in this, like, 2/3 area of health. Because now I've got another special attack. If I can get back up to close to full, take a couple hits, put prayer back on, can really kind of juggle all these different things, like the looting food, popping prayer potions, using special attack, yada, yada, yada. And again, it kind of makes it a little bit more interactive because I'm paying attention to all these things. I'm not just coming out here and mindlessly clicking and click and click and click and, you know, burning through twice as many prayer potions. Try this. I'm gonna hit him. Lovely. 0. So now I will prop another dose. Drop that. And then we're still in good shape. I would like to be hitting a lot higher, so I'm just going to go ahead and dose another range potion. Seems like this guy's doing what I'm doing and alking all the stuff that comes from these guys. Which makes sense. I wish he was leaving some of this stuff, though, because, again, it would kind of drive my point home a little bit more. Adamant two-handed sword. What's this out for? 3,800. 3,800. Boom. Like, easy money. Easy money. And so far, all I've gone through is 2 prayer potions, close to 2 ranging potions. I didn't bring any food with me. This special attack thing cost me 0 per use. Like, the item costs you a lot, but per use is 0. Earth Battle Staff, another 9,000. Boom. Oh, wait. I'll go ahead and use this. Hit a 1 at least. It's better than nothing. I'll queue this up. Boom. High out. Already at 40k. In like probably less than 30 minutes. And nobody's leaving me anything. No, I took that off. See, I get a little torn here. Like an Avanto is 4,000, but if I want to keep this, it's going to take up an inventory slot the rest of the thing. So I'm going to keep it for now. I hate when I miss that tiny little emblem. It's okay though. Oh, at least I finally hit on that guy. Jeez. Another Earth Battle Staff. 9k. Like it's nothing. Boom. High Alk. Basically 50k. Which doesn't include the money from these runes. I think these are solid, dude. Need some random new high-level guy to come in here. Start leaving me some gold. And you can probably tell though, anybody mid to high level, like where I'm at, between 80 and 100, 110 or so, if you needed money, you could pick up all of this little stuff. And it's a little bit more tedious, but again, if you need money, there's just money laying all over the place in here that people aren't picking up. There's a 2,000, value herb. Oh wait, no, I wanted to do this. That's unfortunate. 21, that's a good hit. I can tank a couple hits. There's one. Okay. I'll swap this stuff just because I'm OCD about my inventory. I'm popping another range spot in a minute. See, if I'd been picking up Earth Runes this whole time, I'd probably have like 5k worth of Earth Runes. That's where I just kind of draw the line. I'm like, I don't really want to take up inventory with Earth Runes. I'm gonna pop another prayer dose here. Boom. Bury these bones. Boom, blood runes, 5k worth of blood runes. Not bad. I think another big reason I like these guys is I've always hated leveling prayer. Like if you want to power level prayer, you gotta buy. Not me currently re-downloading RuneScape. Love it. If you want to buy prayer levels, it's super tedious and it's so expensive. Like, I'd rather find ways like this to just, get a consistent amount of prayer XP for free. 30. That's exactly what I needed right there. See, I just got like 17 prayer points and like 20 health from that 30 hit. Which that's normally kind of how the special hits. It hits a lot harder than these 0s and 5s and 14s and whatnot. I see Irate Leaf. I'm not really excited about an herb taking up an inventory slot for the next hour for 1400 GP. If I was towards the end of a trip, I would do it, but I don't need it that. I ain't that broke. Not that broke. Rune arrow tips. This is a good example. So there's 2,300 of rune arrow tips, which they stack. So if I get a handful of drops of those, that's 10k. I'm gonna go ahead and just drink this for the hell of it, because I'd rather be hitting harder, since nobody's dropping me free loot. Didn't pan out exactly how I figured tonight would go, because usually when I'm here, there are other people leaving shit. But that's okay. My individual drops have not been that great either. Those handful of battle staffs definitely help, but that's not great. Tank one more hit here. Okay, don't hit me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you. Perfect. Addy Square Shield. 2,300 IL. Alright, we're going to do this. And then hit this guy. There's a nice 0. Thank you for that, game. Okay. No use crying over 0 special attacks, because there are a lot of them. More Earth Runes. We're doing some more Prayer Dose. Just chilling, dude. Chilling. Super easy. Pretty fun if you're doing what I'm doing here. More Earth Runes. Maybe I should have been picking them up this whole time. Oop, gotta back up away from him. Hey, no clue on the email. Oh, what email you used? Bro, I have been there. It's like, what 15-year-old email did I use for this account? I'm just gonna wait this special attack out because I don't know if it's gonna hit or not. Not the most efficient, but come on, big money. 19, I'll take it. Kind of burning through my prayer potions a little faster than I would like, so try to milk this a little bit. I'll go ahead and use one though anyways. So I'm gonna need it in a minute. I think there's a way that you can do like a full-on recovery of like you don't know any of your stuff. Addy two-handed sword, 3,800 gold. The gold's racking up. got to think there are a zillion accounts just like yours, brother, that are just sitting there in limbo, and they're like, well, maybe that'll make them a little bit more lenient. Just run a new one. There you go. Not a bad move if you ask me. Gets you to get nostalgia, and you get to relearn a lot of the new stuff and whatnot, so I feel you. Addy two-handed again, 3,800. And if you're not fast at clicking like I am, you can always really just slow this down. Like, I've got high out queued up. You can just sit here and wait. Like, there's the animation, boom, and then you re-attack it. So I can get pretty quick with this stuff, but we make it pretty simple. Got another special attack ready here that I could use. I could use a pretty good hit here. Addy arrow tips. Again, just adding to the stack that I've already got. 7. It's not great, but not bad. Man, I'm shocked nobody else has shown up. We'll play for a bit longer here, so I'm sure somebody will pull up and give us some freebies. A lot of the time there will be two high-level people in here just kind of AFKing almost and leaving a bunch of stuff around. And I was here last night, and I swear I spent half my time picking up other people's stuff and making hella money in prayer experience, and the other half fighting. Okay, pop one of these, hit this guy, and I'm gonna grab a beer really quick. Just in time. Another bass, that's helpful. Pretty rare that I got this place to myself for this long. Ooh, I'll go ahead and just hit this mid-fight. Nice 0. Perfect. We love those. Since I've got a couple of bass in the chimble, or in the chamber. Oh, and of course I just get spanked. Here goes all my food. The Bussy Man with the chill stream. Yes, sir. Nice and chill. I just got my cheeks clapped. I'm gonna burn through all of my food. It's fine, because I'll probably get some drops from these guys here shortly with some more. Now, I do have to be a lot more careful now that I don't have any food to take damage. Mr. Streamer Man, what's your stream setup? So I've got a brand new, couple-month old at most, Cyber Power PC. I don't know the specs on it, but I could always post that at some point. Uh-oh. Oh, we didn't want to do that, but that's okay. We didn't pay any price. And a Samsung monitor, same thing, don't know the specs. But the Cyber Power PC came with a LED mouse and a nice solid keyboard. Got some Walmart brand microphone, keeping it pretty simple in here. And then HyperX headphones. Keeping it real simple though. I just stream through Twitch Studio. That'll change to some sort of OBS type thing at some point. But for right now, we're just getting to know PC streaming. Easy peasy. What are you doing tonight, Mr. Bussy Man? Alright, I really would like this next special attack to hit, please. It's so many zeros. 23, that is huge. Okay, that regened my health and my prayer a little bit. Now I can tank a couple hits. You got back on? Let's go! Polly D's back in the game. About to head to bed. Persistent cough's been nagging me all week. That sucks. Yeah, I don't blame you. That can really wear you out. Alright, so as you can see in the top left, my range bonus has gone away, so I'll pop a ranging potion. Still have room to tank a couple hits, which will probably happen quickly. Just clapping this one. 30, 20, 28. Good night. Don't come over here. Now we're getting a good little streak here. See, when I don't have to pray, you're not really hitting a whole lot. Your special attack is charging this whole time. So all I gotta do is get through like one more. And then I got another special attack that could damn near bring me back up to where I was at the beginning. So if you get lucky on hitting hard and also not getting hit hard, technically this weapon's special attack could help you survive in perpetuity. It just, you can't rely on it. You hit too many zeros. What's all going on here? Hang on one sec. I kind of explained it at the beginning of the stream in somewhat depth, but I'll go through the basics. So this sword I'm holding has a special attack. Takes 50% of your special meter. If you hit, yep, you get back like half of whatever you hit goes into your prayer and your health. If I activate my prayer, these guys can't hit me. But if you have almost full health, there's no point to burn through all your prayer. So I like to just wait until they hit me a couple times, turn the prayer on. Now see, I'm still fine in that scenario. He's not going to kill me. But let him hit you a couple times. Get the prayer on, so now I'm good. These guys just give you a bunch of different experience and money and aren't super difficult. And if you use that special attack, use that special attack properly, you can almost survive from just hitting the special attack. Didn't think you were a prayer kind of guy. In RuneScape, I am, absolutely. I don't have to go to church in RuneScape, so I'm definitely a prayer kind of guy here. Take a prayer dose here, just to keep prayer up. Because, again, this special attack strategy is not going to just let you solely rely on that, but it helps not burn through. Like, without this, I probably would have already had to go to the bank. I don't have any, I didn't bring any food here. I haven't died. It's so underutilized. I watch so many streamers and people that just don't use this strategy, and I've always been like, why? This is like the one special attack that's worth something in player versus monster. I go to the bank. I know you go to the bank. You go to the bank way too often. Red Foreman Shores. Exactly. It is crazy that nobody else has pulled up here. Okay, so we got 50%. We're going to see if we can hit 24. Boom. Now I'm almost full health. Got some free prayer. Free suckers. You're a free sucker by having to drive to the bank all the friggin' time. We're going to go ahead and use this just to get it out of my inventory. I think everybody heard that I was doing a stream about this strategy, and they're like, you know what? Forget this kid. We're not going to give him any free loot. Getting close to another special. Come on. There we go. Boom. Team Chug, indeed. Team Chug. Yummy. After the most obnoxious workday ever, I earned a couple of Team Chugs. That's the best word I've got for you. It wasn't stressful. It wasn't just obnoxious. All right, decent hit. B-Shangs, is everything sounding good tonight? Like the balance of the game versus the music versus me, all that sounding decent? Just gonna fire up another one here. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Still sound echoey. Yeah, you're gonna have to work on that, but Let me see if I can do this real quick here. Okay. Yep, that's not a long-term fix, but a mid-term fix. I'm just gonna have to figure it out. It's okay in short term though, at least. Cool. That's what we like to hear. Right. We'll kill one more, and then we'll use our God Savior special attack. Hoping in the next 10 minutes somebody else rolls up in here, because that would help me extend this trip in general. 2,500 at high alc, 9.5 mil for a bond, eh? Ooh, buddy. That's a bit higher than I expected. Good special, 21. That's good. That is good. That's good. Not good right when they hit me for 13 off the bat, but it happens. $9.5 mil. I can probably give you a 9.5 mil, bud. Get some of your base skills up. Get some of your base skills up. When you get to the point where it'd be worth it for a membership, I'll give you 10 mil for a bond. Trying to pick my stats. I'm chilling. Nice. Oh, that's right. Well, you got into you said something about starting a new one. I thought you started a new one. I mistimed it there. Song is fire. Look at this. Boom. Now we're racking up the alks. Bury the bones. Boom. High alk. 85k in about an hour, which doesn't include any of this stuff. It's really not great. It's not bad considering I'm just chilling and haven't really spent hardly any money. But it does get a lot better when somebody else rolls in here and starts leaving you some loot. Hit. Alright, whatever, I'll just use a prayer. Please just hit, dude. No. Alright, bones. We'll do a special. Nice. See, I kind of waited a little bit there too long. Not too long, because it doesn't matter, but I've got another special attack coming up here, not far away, so. Come on. Let's go ahead and do it. Not hitting shit. Alright. Probably after this kill, I can do another spec. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Ow. I can stomach that. Alright, hit. Yeah, that's a good one. If you're hitting those mid-grade hits, you know, 10 to 30, this shit can hit like 35, which at that point you're like, well, I'm pretty much full prayer and full health. I never count on that, which is why I get hype when it happens, but if you're hitting in the middle, on the diamond, that's not bad. You're hitting the mid-grade hits, really just help you out. Some free health and prayer. Come on, somebody come up in here. Come on, over here. I just need somebody else in here leaving me some free stuff. Ow, that hurt. Probably got like 6K prayer. Who knows how much other experience, but good amount of experience and a decent haul. Loot wise, from less than 3 range pots and 6 prayer pots. There's the dreaded 0. Alright, there's a bass that'll give me some free heals. I'm just gonna go ahead and eat it. Drummond bass. Go ahead and take another prayer pot. Those. Got the arrow tips. See, all this little stuff is honestly adding up to a lot more than people would think when it comes to money. Ooh, get away from me, get away from me. Let's just check it out. 7K, 3K, so there's 10K. So we're at 97K. Plus 15K plus 37K. So we're basically 150K of loot. Even though it only looks like I've got 87, just because of all this other stuff in here. Save that guy. About time for another range pot dose. Probably be closer to 250 if there were other people here leaving loot on the ground, but you know, you can't count on handouts. Alright, this will help a little bit too. We'll hit this, go ahead and hit this. Hit our special attack, great little 0, lovely. Use a prayer pot dose. And another range pot dose right now. More than anything, my point here again is like, I'm making money, I'm getting magic and ranging, prayer, dragon dagger, here we go. 18K, that's a good one. Let's see what the high alch is. 18,000. That's a good little drop. This, boom. Now we're at 107K. Not bad. The D'hide chaps, there's 3K. So you can really start to rack up when you're getting some of these high alch drops in succession. Maybe one more time. Or don't. I'd rather you not, but when you get... Ooh, yeah. Alright, cool. Another special attack ready. Finish him. Bring battle axe, 24K. This is turned up in the last 10 minutes. 136K. Hit, good hit. My drops at first were poopy. but that's how it goes. Rune medium. There's 11k. Wow, this is a lot more normal. Boom. Now we're basically 150k. Yeah, that was like 60k in the last 15 minutes. So this place can go really well for you at times. About ready for another special attack, so I'll honestly kick this off. Let's make her 1. Let's make her 4, that's okay. Nice. Easy. Oh, pick the first thing up. Decent hit. Chilling. Be a little careful here now. Nice. 9k drop. They're just racking up. Honestly, I've got a bass to eat, so I can take a couple hits here. We're gonna wait for the animation, do the high alch. 156k. Doing A-OK. That one hurt a little bit. Patty axe. See, this one's a little bit tougher. This only alchs for about 750, but when you consider the fact that a nature rune and 5 fire runes only cost you, what, less than 200, you're still talking 500 profit and 40 magic experience. Like, magic experience and 500 gold. In my head, that's worth it. A lot of people leave that item on the ground because it's just like, is this really worth the time? And to most people, no. But when you consider that it's basically only benefit from a couple of clicks, money and magic experience, free experience. Like, not only free, but you make money. Alright, don't hit me, don't hit me. Alright, or you can hit me, it's fine. About ready for another special attack anyways. Okay, we're just gonna take those. Use this really quick. Nice little 0. Perfect. Lovely. It's very nice. Thank you for that. I feel like this is gonna take a second, so I'm gonna go ahead and do another dose of this. Okay, another decent little loot there. I'll grab these. Now, here's something I also plan into my fighting trips like this. I'm gonna go take a piss. You gotta add me, I got same Slayer task as well. Alright, so I'll address that in a second, but my overall fight... Oh, there's somebody else killing in here. Where they at, though? Oh, he's over here. Alright. Tripster, I will address that in 2 seconds. I'm gonna go take a piss, but while I'm taking a piss... Let's see what... I'll add you right now. Boom. Done. I'll be back in 2 seconds, but while I'm gone, because I'm factoring all these things like health regen and special attack regen into this trip, while I'm gone for 30 seconds taking a piss, all that shit is regenning. So I'll be right back. All right, so based on this guy arriving, I think we might be able to see what I've been talking about this whole night. So I love Wyrms as a Slayer task, but part of the reason I'm not even here on a Slayer task, part of the reason I love these guys so much is because so many people come here and leave loot on the ground that is high alchable, or they leave the bones. Like, if you just come here and chill, and you use the Sarah Godsword special attack, you can come here. Of course, I don't hit. You can come here and just kind of chill and get range, HP, prayer, mage, XP, make hella money from people leaving drops on the ground. If you're hitting with the special attack, you don't have to spend hardly... I mean, I've been here for an hour and 20 minutes. I've gone through 6 prayer pots and basically 3 range pots. That's nothing. Now, granted, I know there are ways that you can grind a lot harder and make a lot more money and, you know, a lot more XP, especially if you're on a Slayer task, but these are one of my favorite places to just come and chill, and, like, of course I'm gonna hit double zero. I hate this game sometimes. But if people are leaving bones and loot and stuff like that out here, man, I'm telling you, you can make money. I was here last night, people were leaving tons of stuff that's alking for like 3K, 4K, free bones, so you're out here killing, you're getting your own loot, you're getting some extra loot, you're alking, you're getting magic experience, all kinds of stuff. It's pretty chill. And if, again, if you're using Sarah Godsword special attack, you're hitting halfway decent. You can do all of this without even, like, interrupting your own kill rate and getting all this extra stuff for free. I'm not talking about this loot. Like, sure, 200 fire runes, that's 1k in the GE. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about adamant battle axes that out for like 3,800 that you can just go click, boom, get free magic experience, make 3,500. Alright, I'm gonna pick this stuff up anyways, just to drive my point home. See, I'm getting extra prey experience. I'm gonna go ahead and eat that just to get it out of my inventory. Of course, he busts me for 13 right off the bat. I got another special attack coming up here in a sec. Love this song. Okay, fast. You go ahead and eat this. We're gonna special attack. 23. Finally, I hit halfway decent. And then I get smacked. If I was really desperate for prayer XP, or for money even, most people will leave their earth runes, they'll leave their fire runes, they'll leave pure essence, which I don't pick a lot of that stuff up, but if you're desperate for money and you're trying to get XP, this is a good spot to just come and relax and have, in my opinion, some fun. Yeah, this dude definitely high alch and everything like I am, because all I'm seeing over here is bones, bones, bones. Oh, I've neglected to take another prayer pot dose. Or not prayer pot. Oh, you're good, bro. I've explained my strategy a couple times in the stream tonight, so if you want to hear some of the why behind what I'm doing here, I did it right at the beginning of the stream, so it'll be in the replay and whatnot. Go ahead and put another one of these. Now, this is not for a Slayer task. I think this is one of the best areas to get a ton of XP and money if people are leaving loot on the ground. Like, in the game, from what I know. Like, when you're looking at all different kinds of XP, you're looking at prayer, you're looking at magic for high alching stuff. A lot of people will leave, like, you know, items of fairly low value, like 500 to 1200. Ooh, there's a 35. We like those. A lot of people will leave that stuff out here on the ground. And if while you're killing, you can run out here and pick some of that stuff up, you can make money, you can get free magic experience, you can get free prayer experience while you're getting your own loot, your own experience, all that jazz. And this place is chill as hell, especially when you're hitting 35s with your Sarah Godsword special attack casually. And getting a bunch of health and prayer regen. Yeah, it's just a good chill spot to make, you know, I would say 200k an hour. You'd love neck reels and dust devils. I've seen neck reels before. the dudes that crush neck reels, correct me if I'm wrong, are using the ancient spells, and I have ancients on my RS3 or like Evolution of Combat or New School RuneScape account, but on this account I ain't done shit for quests because they drive me nuts, so I don't have a lot of that like unlockable stuff, sadly. I'll change that at some point, but look at this. I have 51 quest points, and I'm level 104 combat. Tells you how much I like doing quests. My old account has a lot, but I did them once. I ain't trying to do Regicide again. Let me just hit these with a magic bow. There's a safe spot. I know about the safe spot. I think it's just more fun to like run around and do them the real way. Here, grab these real quick. I'm waiting for my special attack. Lavin, take it. Don't run up here. Don't run up here. Now you're gonna do your thing. Rune Med Helm, boom. Another decent drop, boom. Move this around a little. All right. Addy two-hander, 3,800 gold. We're not talking big bucks, but hey, whatever. Come on, targets me. Grab those. Bury them. I'll probably tank a hit or two here. Yeah, that's fine. Got a special attack ready. Boom. Come here, you. Force a 0. That's fine. We expect a handful of those. I'm gonna pop another range pot dose here in just a few. I'm ever so slightly sad nobody's rolled in here. Again, me being just Giga Noob status. Giga Noob level 104 status. Always trying to make as much money as I can. Little sad nobody's rolled in here, leaving some at least alchable loot on the ground, because that definitely increases your GP per hour here. But that's just wishful thinking. I'm probably after this kill, I'll pop another dose here, so I'm hitting harder. If I really needed prayer experience and or money, I could run out here and pick some of this stuff up, but I don't need it that bad. Snapseed, 30k, not bad. Pop this, hit you. Alright, move, boom, 27. So now I've got another special attack ready of the Sarah Sword. Me bringing the Sarah Sword has extended this trip, 20, 25 minutes easy, and I've only been here for an hour and a half, so. A lot of people hate on the Sarah Sword special. I get it. It's a little tedious, but I just think it's so worth bringing, because why not? If we're strictly looking at this from an efficiency standpoint, why not, Being able to come here and post up for a couple hours on 10 prayer pots and 4 ranging potions. So let's see, I'm going to slide up here and snag these. Because since I'm already stacking them, you might as well, right? If I wasn't already stacking them and already, didn't have plenty of inventory space to stack, like, same concept. I get it, Why am I stacking those? Same with these, but whatever, dude. If I'm just here to chill, make some money, get some XP, I'm picking those up. Whatever. This sounds like a RuneScape drum and bass song. Slide down here and snag these. Because again, if I'm in the middle of a fight, why would I not? Didn't cost me anything. Get those. We'll use another special attack here. Hit a little bit. Give me some free health and prayer. Go ahead and redose on this because I know I'm going to need it before my next special attack. Only hit really hard with the spec. I hit 35 a little bit ago. That was... Usually those are a lot more common, but tonight I have not been hitting very heavy with the special attack. It's just always the RNG. Not a bad drop. Clearly I'm not hitting at all against this guy, so a second. Good XP overall. I'm at like 8k prayer. Probably not 85k range. Who knows how much hit points? I couldn't even tell you. Same with magic. Getting close to a magic level up. I'll go ahead and just wait this out. Come on, come on. 33, that helps a ton. So now I can tank a couple hits. And the whole point of this is just being efficient, man. Being efficient. Being efficient with your time. Recommend using a D-hide shield over Dragonfire. Yeah, that's definitely fair. Definitely fair. Doesn't look near as cool, but yeah, I'm with you on that. I've got the full purple ancient D-hide setup. That's the thing that kills me with some of these areas like this is like the boots. The boots take away the full setup bonus. So a lot of the time I'm like, screw it. I'd rather look cool. I think this looks cooler. Yeah, brimstone boots. I mean, oh, I guess I'm not wearing brimstone boots. But the full ancient setup bonus. Anytime something interrupts that, like killing dragons, you have to wear a dragon fire shield. It takes away the full setup bonus, which it's whatever. I mean, I'm sure it'd probably still be a better, right? Brimstone would be +5 range and defense. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. I neglect a lot of these minute detail things, which I should not. But I definitely neglect a lot of them because I'm like, Here I am talking about efficiency and neglecting the minute details. What am I doing here? Yeah, for sure. I know you don't need the Dragonfire. I like the look of it and some of the defense bonus stuff like that. I've honestly never even used the Dragonfire special attack thing. I don't even know if that works on these guys, but if these were something that were like towards the top of my difficulty level, I would pay attention to the minute details on this sort of stuff. But I'm like, I'm chilling either way. But that definitely contradicts my high efficiency PvM stream topic for the night. Being a little contradictory. I just figured this would be a good chance for, a couple hours of show these guys. Because again, I mean, it's so strange. I've killed these guys for hours, multiple times, and here we go. This might be the guy. A lot of time people roll in here and they're killing a bunch of them and not paying any attention to their loot, and you can just kind of snag some of the, the mid-grade alchable stuff and increase your GP per hour big time. You get a bunch of free bones. Just nobody's really rolled in here tonight that's been doing that. But it's always a toss-up. That's why you shouldn't bank on that for, you know, what you're gonna do tonight. Like, oh, I'm gonna make XYZ per hour, XP and GP, because you can't just automatically factor in people leaving you loot into that equation. But these are always solid. I've got a decent haul in less than 2 hours just from doing this. And I'll go snag some of these bones. Sure, it's a bit newbie, but if we're talking a couple seconds to go grab a couple extra bones, I'm gonna do it. We'll see if this guy starts to leap. I mean, he's wearing a Slayer helm, so I'm assuming he's not super concerned with loot. We'll see if he starts leaving some of his good stuff on the ground. Blood runes, nice. Goes up here. Another spec ready. Of course, I get smacked right off the bat. Well, he's risking it right now on the health. Maybe he's doing what I'm doing. Oh man, he might be picking all of it up. No, he's leaving bones at least. Not time for another range pot. Come on, pick it up. Bones. He probably doesn't care that much about money if he's leaving diamond bolts around. Not that that's a ton, but I just always think about these things. He might be picking everything up, man. Which again, totally fine. It ain't my loot, it's his, so. If you can get lucky, get some people leaving you some adamant alchable loot, you can really, really rack some rocks up. Good hit. I don't really see him leaving a whole lot of stuff out here. I'll burn through this prayer pot and this range pot. I'll save that last prayer pot because I'm not streaming super late. Go ahead and take this. Once I get towards the end of a trip, I start kind of picking up some of this stuff that's worth, 3, 4, 5K, even if it takes up an inventory slot. I'm about to be out of here anyway, so whatever. Good. I think the best loot that these guys drop is like Dragon Harpoon. That is pretty, that's a pretty spicy drop. Don't quote me on that, but I think there's like one item that's really solid that's way up there like that. Dragon Dagger, nice. Is it Harpoon? Yeah, right on. Okay, we'll save that. I'll go steal some of this stuff just for the hell of it. Gotta out this guy. And we'll see where we're at GP wise. 200K. Well under 2 hours, 200K, not including any of this stuff. Probably 250 after these. It's not a bad haul for something that's pretty chill. Screw it, I'll pick some of this up. I love that you can just do all of that in the middle of your fight. Bury a couple bones, high alch some stuff. Big buckets, big buckets. Guarantee once I'm about to leave, somebody's gonna roll in here who's level 126. Start leaving hella stuff, and I'm gonna be like, I want. But I ain't staying on super late tonight. Alright, that's kind of helpful. Boom, we'll do this, we'll do this. Tank a couple hits. A couple of those. Alright, PK Actfish, I'll do it. One sec. Okay, boom, boom, boom. 28, we like those. Wait till it hits me a couple times. I'm gonna go ahead and burn one of those for the hell of it. Added. Nice, more arrow tips. We'll take a look here in about 15 minutes or so at the end total loot. I guarantee you it'll be solid. Now, if I was really maxing this out and picking up all the other bones, the XP gain would be even higher. I don't feel the need to like sweat and go run way over here to pick up one thing of bones, you know? I ain't that desperate for prayer experience. Just wanted to show the potential of what this area can do if you're willing to do some of that extra stuff. Let him hit me once or twice here. Once you get towards the end of a trip, too, you can also be a lot less desperate on the, like, oh, I need to have a lot of health. Like, dude, I can get 40 health and be like, I'm chilling. You're not going to kill me. Might stress you out a little bit more, but these dudes ain't killing you. Alright, it's a decent little drop. Get a special. Good hit. Two-handed sword, that's 4K. Adamant battle axe. See, I'll run up here for this. And bones. Again, just because I'm here, like, looking for stuff to alch. Why would you not? Blood runes, those are a great drop. I mean, 5K a pop. Okay, we'll alch this stuff. Good hit. Ooh, and see, here's a free bass. Free health. I could use some right now. Snag this and this. Bones, bolts. Eat all this. Bones. Get this special. Wow, nice. Good hit. And since I'm towards the end, I'm just going to go ahead and pop one of these. And one of these. And we'll just ride this out for another 7-10 minutes or so. And we'll call her a night. Kind of tally everything up, see where we're at. Boom, boom. Since I'm about to call this trip, from here on out I can use the Dragon Crossbow special instead of the sword special because I don't really need the prayer anymore. Just gonna cash this prayer tank out. More arrow tips. It's okay. Kill this one and then use our special out. Or use the special while killing this one, and I'll go ahead and do a quick alley for anybody that wants to cut early and not see the end of this. Good hit. One has been nice. Good little ending drop. Alright, so guide prices. Throw the little stuff on here. Not even going to factor the fire runes in there. So 151k plus 220k. That brings us to 370k in just under 2 hours. Good prayer experience, good range experience, good magic experience from high alching all the stuff that we got. That's a good haul. From 9 prayer pots and 4 ranging potions. That's a good haul, man. That's a good haul. From just chilling. And I will say my individual kill loot has been a little better than I'm used to. Just a little. But I did not get much free floor loot from anybody else here that I normally, you get those couple thousand for high alch thing. So 370k. And basically 10,000 prayer experience, which prayer XP costs you a shit ton. If you're trying to do it, the organic leveling way where you're buying bones and taking them to an altar, which I think is so obnoxiously tedious. I'd much prefer to do it this way. So we'll run out this last 30 prayers, so probably a couple more kills here. Could have been a lot higher if I was picking up Pure Essence and Earth Runes and all the Fire Runes. I mean, a lot of money up for grabs in this place. Here's a little extra bonus. Boom, boom. By Alchem. Get one more special attack in here at least. Ooh, I'll take these. Boom, eat this. Hit you. Kind of a horrible special attack. Might be able to sneak one more kill in after this, unless this guy really puts the hurt on. Okay. Good shape. Ow, that hurt. Just finish him. Yeah. Grab those. Boom. I could get greedy and do one more, probably, but there's no reason to risk it. This puts us at almost right at 2 hours, at least since we've been in this area. So, again, this will just give us a good read for what this area will give you in 2 hours. So, tell you to player on home. A player on home is mediocre at best. I don't really care about anything in here except for the altar. Do love the look, though. Love the look of, this the new, or at least the high res. All right, one more time. We got 225 plus this, and this, and this, and this. Oops, no, we don't want to put that in there. We did not get that there. 153 plus 225. We got 378. 378k, 2 hours. 9 prey pots, 4 ranging potions. And what, a couple hundred rune bolts? Not bad. We'll go ahead and GE Telly. My bank, I'll show off for a second. I'm just gonna put these away. I don't even like to sell those typically right after a trip. I'll sell these though. I don't really care about the overall cost of them, so drop it down a couple. Boom. Going to cut this guy. Boom. Oops, no, we wanted to. Put this away. This away. We're gonna have to sell this guy. That's a nice little loot drop there. 30k seed. Thank you very much. I like it. What, 9k prayer experience? So I like to just factor in all the different things. We're not even talking about some of the strength experience I got from using the special attacks, the hit points experience. Again, I wasn't really tracking this. I got maybe 2,000 to 3,000 free. Free isn't even a good word because I made money using the high alks. A lot of just different experience, good times. It's very interactive when you kind of do those trips the way that I do. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the Wyrms or Wyrms or however you say it. It's just a nice chill. And if you're doing them on a Slayer task, it's way better. So even casually, we made 378k, but Slayer tasks, it's significantly better. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. We'll do a little bank scroll for the hell of it. 56 mil total, not including what I'm wearing. So I ain't rich, but I'm doing alright. Got some decent ranging stuff. This is a big tab right here, just 28 mil of decent stuff. Yeah, cool. All right, folks. Oh, I do be loving that. Tone it down just a little bit for the end of the stream here. Hope you guys are enjoying the RuneScape stream so far. Plenty more to come. Love RuneScape. Lots more to do. Lots more of these helpful hopefully helpful tips and tricks on things that I find to be efficient. We'll do some fun things and have some mini game sessions. I'm going to push myself at some point here soon and try to do another jab run, which is always really intense. So lots and lots more RuneScape content coming soon. But in the meantime, you guys have a good rest of the week. I will talk to you soon. Keep on winning. Winner's Circle. Peace.